Hello, everyone. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real, the only way to be. And today's topic is bar owner attacks black female 19-year-old college student, and another crime story after that. We're going to try to keep it under 25 minutes. And the second crime story that I will be discussing, a woman that was shot in the head by her ex-girlfriend right here in Brooklyn, New York. I live in New York. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing these two stories, and I'm gonna start off with crime story number one. Bar owner attacks black female, 19 years old, her freshman year in college. Her first year in college, and she's attacked by this huge 6 foot something, 200 something pound man, and he assaults her. Not good. Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody hears me clearly. Put some purple hearts inside the chat so I know everybody can hear me clearly before I get into story number one. I will start off with an article, and then after the article, I'm going to play some audio. And everything I'm doing is for fair use, educational purpose only. And to the ones that's watching the replay, please read the description so you can get the names of everybody, and also you get the timestamps to help you to navigate to each story. Okay, so can everybody hear me clearly? And Nikki, tacos to you, and Purple Hearts, and T. Jones, Jack Gully in the house, hugs and kisses, and Chef Disaster. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me clearly before I start. Let me know. Can everybody hear me clearly? And Frugal Mama, hugs and kisses to you, Vern Junk Closet. Everybody can hear me clearly? Just let me know before I get started. Okay, I got some Purple Hearts. All right, we're going to get into crime story number one. Okay. Let me turn this down just a little bit so make sure everybody can hear me. All right, the first article I'm going to be reading. We're going to start off with this monster right here, this huge monster. Look what he done to her face. Do you see the pictures? Let me show you a little bit more pictures, okay? All right. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'll stick to this one. All right, I'm just going to leave it to hear this picture. I'm going to get into the article. Ready? Everything I'm doing for fair use, educational purpose only. This man should be behind bars. No charges for this 250-pound white bar owner accused of viciously beating this black female college student. Okay. A black female college student was viciously beaten by a white Quincy, Illinois bar owner this month in what the victim of the attorney describes as a brutal racially fueled attack. Chicago area attorney Keenan J. Slaughter, whatever, her attorney, is representing Jazzpher, that's her name, Evans. You will see the names in the description. A 19-year-old freshman biochemistry major in her first semester at Quincy University. Evans is a student athlete at the private liberal arts college on Illinois' western border, about 300 miles outside of Chicago. An all-star prep hoop star with dreams of becoming a genetics. She was recruited to Quincy to play on the Hawks basketball team. Bright girl, big future. She was attacked during an incident that happened about 1:30 a.m. Sunday, April 4th at Barnes, the Riverfront nightclub. Now let me see if I can show you a picture of the nightclub. All right, give me a second. All right, this is the nightclub, everybody. Okay, April 4th at the Barn, a riverfront nightclub about 2 miles off campus. Stephen Williams Homan, that's the big monster that we see on the screen. The 6'5", 250-pound man who owned the bar slash restaurant choked Evans out and tossed her lifeless body outside with a little regards for her well-being. A statement from her lawyer. Evans called it one of the scariest moments of her life. I know this young girl was terrified. She's 19 years old. She got this big old monster jumping up on her and threw her around like this. This is unacceptable. Okay, I will resume reading. She suffered a concussion after the attack, which left her with 2 black eyes and cuts on her face. Now she and her family are calling for justice. This is unbelievable, her father, Marvin Evans, told ABC7. Why is this guy not locked up right now? Why? That's what the father would like to know. What happened to his little girl? How could you put your hands on my little girl? Mods, please hold it down while I'm reading. Thank you. Okay. There's no indication what set off this alleged altercation. Okay. Let me turn this down. What set off this? All right, what's set off it? Let me just read from here. I'm going to start over this part. There is no indication what set off the alleged altercation, but Jazzpher Evans believes the bar owner singled her out because she is black. The girl I was with is a white girl, and I'm obviously an African American, she said. We were doing the exact same thing, standing in the exact same spot, and he didn't say a word to her. He literally had tunnel vision and came straight for me. This is what she's saying. Interesting. All right. Local police said that they are yet to find any evidence that the incident was racially motivated, but they are looking into that claim. No arrest has been made stemming from the incident. Robert Copley, chief of Quincy Police Department, issued a statement last week saying that the department is working with Adams County State Attorney's Office to investigate the altercation. Better investigate good. Okay. He asked for any witnesses to come forward and to talk to the detectives, describing the case as a complex investigation. Officers are watching videos and interviewing multiple witnesses, Copley's statement read. While we understand the demands for quick justice, it is important the investigation is thorough and proper, which I agree. We want to be thorough and proper so we can make sure it's no problems. All right, I will resume reading. According to the lawyer, Evans and the white female student were standing near a DJ booth requesting a song when this big monster grabbed Evans and slammed her against the wall. He threw her to the ground and placed her in a full chokehold, choking her until she lost consciousness. Then he dragged Evans out of the nightclub and tossed her to the ground and left her for dead, her attorney says. He didn't say anything to me. His first instinct was to shove me up against the wall, and that's what he did. And he held me there. Oh my gosh, I know this is traumatizing. I resume reading. I put my hands up to defend myself, and that's when he began screaming at me, Evans says. He told me to get the F out of this place, and he started spitting in my face. Do you hear what this monster did? He started spitting in her face. Yeah, let me resume reading here. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time. He told me to get the F out of this place, and he started spitting in my face, and I put my hands up to cover my face, and so I blocked it. And that's when he grabbed my hand and he drove me to the ground. The teen said that she passed out for 5 minutes, and when she came to, listen to this, when she came to, Quincy police never rendered aid even after she told them that she has been attacked. Evan had facial wounds and a bloody nose, but she says that she never got medical attention at the scene. Why is that? I resume. There was some police officers, and I walked over to them, and they could visibly see the abrasions and the cuts on my face. I guess you all saw that picture with the cuts on her face, right? And I told them this guy had just attacked me. She told ABC that they didn't offer me any medical attention. They didn't ask my name. Wow. What is up with this Quincy? 711 South Front Street, Quincy, the barn. Okay. Let me resume reading. Evans is still receiving treatment for her physical injuries, but her lawyers worried about the emotional scars from what he characterized as a life-threatening beating. He staged a press conference Thursday with Evans and her parents in her hometown of Joliet, Illinois. He is pushing for this monster to be charged with felony assault for what he describes during the press conference as a hate crime. This man should be behind bars today, and we are going to do everything in our power to hold him criminally and civically responsible, the attorney says. Okay, now I'm going to play a little audio here. I'm going to play the audio. So everything I'm playing is for fair use, education purpose only. All right, let me make sure I have it up. gonna play the mods. Keep holding it down, please. Thank you. All right, here I'm gonna play the audio. Everything I'm playing fair use, educational purpose only. Now you're gonna hear when he got the press conference together with the young lady who's been attacked and her parents.
And we're learning more tonight about the shocking claims we first reported here last night. A local college student says she was seriously hurt in a racially charged attack at a bar in Quincy. Jazzpher Evans, a former star athlete at Joliet West, is a freshman at Quincy University and a guard on the school's basketball team. She says she was talking to a friend near the DJ booth at a downtown Quincy bar early Sunday morning when she was violently thrown up against a wall, placed in a chokehold, and eventually lost consciousness.
When I didn't really know what was happening and I started to pass out, I couldn't breathe, and my friend begged him to put me down, and he was like, no, I'm gonna use it. She told him, she was like, no, that's a girl, don't do that to her. And he continued, he expressed that he didn't care and he was gonna get me out of there no matter what.
Quincy police, who are calling this a complex investigation, acknowledge there was an alleged altercation between Evans and the owner of the bar. But so far, no charges have been made. Evans' attorney calls the incident a hate crime, and her parents are demanding answers.
I'm stressed because you put your hands on my daughter. This is enough. I'm sick of being sick. I'm sick and tired of us because of our color, the approaches it's unreal.
And what I heard on the phone when she called me was her spirit being broken. That's what I heard, was her spirit being broken. All I heard was tears in her voice, that she had been attacked by some man that she had never seen before. And that broke my heart.
The Evans family attorney says he's heard from dozens of people who claim the bar owner is well known for violence. Siobhan Evans says something must be done.
This man spit in my daughter's face. I have no clue what he has. And then to throw her out like trash, like she's nothing. That's unacceptable. And we need answers.
We are not naming the man or the bar since no charges have been made as of now. Quincy police, meantime, asking the public for help, asking anyone who saw what happened to contact them.
Today,
Now, ladies and gentlemen, imagine you send your child off to college and something like this happens. Now, we don't know for a fact if it was racially motivated. We don't know for a fact. But it kind of looks like that. But they're going to look into this. But this big old monster jumped at this young lady, threw her around, spit at her, basically left her for dead. She goes to the police officer. This is a picture of her, her high school, when she graduated from high school, for help, and they basically ignored her. They didn't even care. Look at her face is busted up like that, and she's a woman. Nah, something's not right about this. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more of an update about this situation. Okay, right here. Now, what it did happen, the white Illinois bar owner arrested for attack on the black female college student after days of protest. This is from Atlanta Black Star. Okay, this was April 16th, so it's more of an update. Okay, an Illinois bar owner accused of attacking a black college student and beating her unconscious was arrested Thursday following 10 days after investigation. So he wasn't immediately arrested. It took 10 days after they had to start complaining and had to do something. He should have been arrested automatically. But, let me resume. Stephen William DeMonster, you look in there, he's 47 years old, was booked into the Adams County Jail shortly afternoon Thursday on an battery charges stemming from the April 4th encounter with the 19-year-old Jazzpher Evans, according to the authorities. This monster's bonded out of jail on $25,000 bail. He's out in the streets. He got bonded. Ain't this something? Later in the afternoon, he expected to make his first court appearance May 4th. This poor girl. She is going to be traumatized for the rest of her life with this. Did you all see? Let me just go back and show some more of these pictures here. Look at her face. Look what he did to her face. He went straight for the face. It's a little personal right there. What do you think? Okay, everybody. Let me just read these comments real quick, and then I'm going to go into story number 2. We're going to get into this trifling woman that's coming up. We discussed this monster. Now we're going to get into this trifling woman. Because this is sick. Okay. All right, let me see here. Go back to the comments. Okay, I did see Fern. What's up? My mods are on deck. Nikki came back. Nikki on the purple hearts. Yeah, I know, Nikki. This is insane. All right, don't need a man. Stop telling me I do. And how are you? Greetings to you, lady. All right, turn up the volume a tad bit. I hope everybody was able to hear that because I didn't see that statement. Okay, Joshua, hey, how you doing, Joshua? I love that name, Joshua. All right, Jack Ellis said, get out of those pushes and hit the like. That's right, hit the like. Okay, hey, Joshua. Okay. All right, next, Jack said, oh, yeah, no cursing on the chat. All right, Nikki says, so no motive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, real strange, right, Nikki? All right, Frugal says yes. Wow, exactly. Joshua says just like Garner was chokehold by undercover way back in 2014. Why would you chokehold a female like that? Joshua, very personal. Okay, Jack says, why isn't this national news? Yeah, that's what I like to know. So I just happened to stumble on it. All right, Nikki. Yep, Nikki's pissed off. Don't need a man. I saw it. Oh, so you heard about this? Don't need a man. Okay. Jack says, sounds like some dirty cops. Yeah, because I don't understand, Jack. She went to the cops and they barely didn't do anything for her. No sound. You gonna tell me y'all didn't hear anything? Dome, real quick, put in the chat box. Were y'all able to hear the stuff that I was talking about? Did you hear the audio? Let me know before I start going any more here. Dome, was everybody able to hear before I start number 2? Oh, shoot. Dome, one of my mods tell me something. What's up, Donna Love? Mods, tell me something. So I don't want to keep going here. All right, sounds like some dirty cops, no notification. Oh, you didn't get no notification. Yeah, a lot of things is happening on this YouTube things now. All right, chat sounds like a racist bar. Most likely, Jack. Joan says, I would have been hot if that was my daughter. The father's furious, and she looks just like her daddy. Jack says, Stephen William Homan is his name. Yeah, I didn't, yes, yeah, that's his name. And I think I should be in the description. All right, Chef Disaster, yeah, not acceptable at all. Looks racial to me. All right, Jack put the name in, is abused. Okay, so everybody was able to hear. Okay, we hear it just a little low. Oh, shoot. Let me turn this up. Now, hopefully, this is better. Oh, gosh, I hate when the audio's bad. People don't want to listen to stuff when the audio's bad. Now, I don't blame them. Okay, we're going to get into story number 2. Now, is the volume a little bit better now? I turned it up. Is the volume a little bit better? Let me know. Mods, let me know. Is the volume a little bit better before I get to story number 2? Thank you, Donna Love. Okay. Let me know. Put something in the chat, and I will get into story number 2. This trifling woman right here. Okay, so I'm gonna get into story number 2. You did say you hear me, so it should be okay. Okay, we're gonna get into crime story number 2. Let me make sure it comes up on the screen. Okay. All right, crime story number 2. Okay, just want to make sure everybody hear me. Yeah. Okay, let me know if everybody can hear before I start over here. Okay, I'm just gonna start here. Assuming hopefully everybody can hear me. Okay, crime story number 2. Okay, this woman that you see in the picture on the top in the circle, her ex-girlfriend killed her. Yes, shot her dead in the head. You see the picture right here. Okay, I'm going to read the article. And then after the article, I will play some audio and show you some pictures. This is just, it's really sad. Really, really, really just sad. Okay. Alright. Okay, you're good. Okay, now I'm getting to the article, okay. Brooklyn mom, 52, never saw the killer ex-girlfriend who ran up to her behind her head at close range, the cops said. A Brooklyn mother of 2 was executed in broad daylight on Park Slope Street Wednesday afternoon when her ex-girlfriend ran up to her from behind, pulled out a gun, and shot her point blank in the head, police and the witnesses said. This woman is trifling. Okay, police late Wednesday charged Latisha Bell, 38, that's the trifling one, with murder and weapon possession after she surrendered to the investigator on 78th Street. The gun was recovered, said the police sources. Horrifying surveillance videos capture Nichelle Thompson, that's the victim that died, last moments around 1 p.m. as she walked along 4th Avenue in no apparent hurry to a deli at the corner of 4th Avenue and St. Mark's Place. All the while, Thomas, the mother of an adult daughter and son, was stalked by her determined killer. Videos from the scene of shows. See, there's cameras everywhere. Thank God for that. The shooter dashed from the street to the sidewalk, sprint past an unexpected pedestrian, and ran up to Thomas. Just as she opened the door to the deli, the killer raised a pistol to the back of her head and fired. Thompson, 52, slumped in a heap to the ground. She never saw it coming. I had a lot of people here inside the place, and we thought that it was like a firecracker or something, and then we saw the lady fall over, said the deli worker, 57 years old. The man next to the ATM machine said that the lady went down. At this point, I saw there's got to be something wrong. I looked at the camera. When I went outside, I saw the blood coming from her head. I knew the lady. She was a very nice person. She was always here. I've known her for a long time. Witnesses said the scene was chaotic. I heard 2 shots, looked out the window, and saw that the cops and the ambulance had came out, and just saw everyone else around, looking around, trying to see what was going on, said Tiffany Williams, 39, who lives across the street. Williams said the EMT tried desperately to save the victim's life. I saw them doing a chest compression when they got her onto the stretcher, she said. I saw just the arms and the chest compression when I saw them put her in the ambulance and drove off. Medics rushed her to Brooklyn Methodist Hospital, where she died at 1:26. And this is what the daughter said. The victim's daughter said that she was still absorbing this what happened. I'm confused, the daughter said. I don't know what happened. I can't talk right now. All right, let me read this other one here. Okay. This is the trifling one, the killer, this witch right here. Let me just show some more pictures of this witch. This woman is just totally trifling. Now, we're going to look at the pictures here. So hopefully everybody can see the pictures clear. Do you see this trifling woman running down the street right there? She's all in black. She's running down the street while the victim, she's just going in the store, just walking. She doesn't even know what's happening. See? She's running up to her even closer, determined to kill her. Puts a gun to her head and shoot her right there at the deli. You gotta be kidding me. In broad daylight, in the daytime. Wow. Okay, let me read some more over here. Hey, son, hugs and kisses to you. Miss you. All right, let me read here. I'm turning myself, this is what she said, the trifling one. I'm turning myself in for the homicide, she told police. According to the criminal complaints, the gun is inside the bag. I need to talk to homicide detectives. I did the shooting. The couple was no longer dating when Belle, 38, ran up from behind on Nichelle Thomas and punched, point blank bullet into the victim's head, authorities said. A neighbor of the 52-year-old victim said that the couple split up about 3 years ago. Brooklyn Assistant District Attorney Wilford revealed in the court that there were 13 domestic incidents reports over the course of their long time together. See? Domestic violence. You gotta go. Gotta get out. I'm telling you, these people will kill you. Alright, course of the long time together with Belle identified as the aggressor in 10 of them. So 10 of them, it was more of the one that killed her. She was more of the aggressor. So I guess she had to go and report her all the time because she was probably beating upside her head and everything. Trifling. All right, now this trifling one remains calm throughout the video conference, addressing the judge respectively and asking other suspects awaiting their hearings to quiet down so they could hear the proceedings. Defense attorney Michael Sheen, something like that, after declining to make a bail request, asked for Belle to receive a psychiatric evaluation. They don't need to give her one. Just lock her ass up and don't let her ever come out. Excuse my language. That's just about it. All right. Thomas never saw her estranged lover stalking her from behind before she shot her directly in the head. And it's on the videos, the shocking videos. Thomas was remembered fondly Thursday by friends on social media, while neighbors of the accused killer in her Bronx apartment. So she lives in the Bronx, this trifling woman. She came all the way to Brooklyn to kill her. Yeah. Let me finish. While neighbors of the accused killer in her Bronx apartment building recalls Belle as a quiet type. Yeah, I know she was quiet because she was completely out of her mind. She was insane. And she was plotting while she was in that Bronx apartment how she was going to kill her. And when she was going to kill her. And she probably knew her routine because this girl probably used to always go to this corner store to get herself a cup of coffee, get a little sandwich. I don't know, whatever her routine was. And she knew at that time that she'd be going to that deli and that's where she was going to blow her brains right then and there. My heart is truly broken this morning. A friend of the victim posted on Facebook, "Rest in peace, Nichelle Thompson." Her church sister, that's her church sister said. "I will never understand the heart of this cowardless killer." A second Facebook post declares domestic violence is real before offering another remembrance of the innocent victim. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to read here? Let me read this one. The video captures the gruesome scene as Belle allegedly ran up from behind and pulled the gun at the corner of 4th Avenue and St. Mark's Place while Thompson walked to a nearby deli. Belle, after her admission, was charged with murder and weapon possession. A neighbor of the victim said that the two were involved in a combative, long-term relationship, sharing an apartment near the deli until the couple split. So their apartment was near the deli, so that explains it. She knew the routine. She'd been watching her for a minute, just lurking in the bushes. You're trifling. Okay. Belle landed in the apartment she got an apartment near Yankee Stadium. So she was over there in Yankee Stadium. That was a big distance from this person. Yeah, she's crazy. Where a neighbor said that she lived alone and kept mostly to herself. She is a quiet type, doesn't bother anybody. Said the building resident, Junior Rodriguez, 57, who lived across the hall. She seemed normal. She minded her own business. Yeah, but not until this day. Yeah, she was quiet. You know why she was quiet? Because she was plotting. She's like, I'm going to kill my ex-girlfriend. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to put her lights out. And you see what probably was happening in this relationship. She probably got rid of her. So when she got rid of her, this girl's life was just going down too. Because if you look at the pictures of her, she looks like a piece of crap. All right, straight up a piece of crap. Let me show you some pictures of her. Okay? All right, that's the store owner. Wait a minute. See, look at her. She looks crazy. She looks totally out of her mind. You know what I mean? So it was probably since we broke up. She probably lost a job. Nothing was going on with her. She was just a complete loser. And she was jealous that this woman done moved on. Didn't want to be with her no more. She was tired of taking care of her, whatever the situation is. So she figured, I'm not going to let her live her life. And maybe she probably started dating men. I don't know. Or found another woman. I don't know. I don't know nothing about gay relationships. I'm not gay, never have, never will be. So I really don't know. I'm just going by. I'm just talking about domestic violence type things. Right? So, probably moved on. So she was furious and mad. She was like, I'm going to kill her. And I don't care. I'll just go to jail, rot in jail, before she lives her life and enjoys her life. That's sick and that's twisted. Sick and twisted. So now I'm going to play some audio on this trifling woman right here. Yeah, I'm going to play some audio. Hopefully this audio will play. All right, everything I'm playing fair use, education purpose only. All right, hopefully everybody hear well. I'm going to turn up the audio some more to make sure everybody hears. This is so sad. Her daughter and her son don't have a mother no more because this trifling woman, in broad daylight, walked up to her in the middle of the street and shot her dead in the head. Okay, let's play some audio.
Breaking news, a woman shot point blank in Sidewalk in Brooklyn. The victim collapsed just steps from a deli in Park Slope. And tonight we have chilling surveillance video of the crime that can only be described as an execution. News 4's Ida Siegel live from the 78th precinct with new information on the person who police say now pulled the trigger. Ida.
And Natalie, the person who police had been searching for and who they've been questioning all evening, we're learning in just the last few minutes, has now been charged with murder. She's a 38-year-old woman, and she is from the Bronx. She had actually turned herself in to the police station behind me here earlier this evening, and she is the woman whose face appears front and center in an especially disturbing bit of security video.
The surveillance video is clear as day and instantly disturbing. We froze it just as you see a woman dressed in black come up from behind another woman and pull out a gun to shoot her in the head.
I was doing my work here and just I had the shot and we looked and see the lady down.
It happened outside the Natural Plus bodega on 4th Avenue in broad daylight. The victim was walking inside the store at the time, a place workers say she visits often.
I know this woman is very nice lady, very nice. It's sad, you know, to see the lady going down like that, you know.
Since she had a fatal wound, someone said to the head, and as they were loading her, one of the paramedics was doing chest compressions while they were loading her into the ambulance.
Tonight, law enforcement sources say the woman with the gun is an ex-girlfriend, and she turned herself into police hours after the shooting. Neighbors say the victim known to them as Nichelle Thomas lives just a couple blocks away from where she was killed.
I was devastated. I couldn't believe it. I played with her dogs. It was a really nice person.
Neighbors who asked not to be identified tell me Nichelle and her ex-girlfriend had a volatile relationship, fighting often. How that escalated to murder is unclear.
Didn't even give her a chance. I mean, she didn't see or feel anything, you know? And it's very sad. I'm really upset about it.
Police have now identified that shooter as 38-year-old Latisha Bell. Again, she is from the Bronx, and she is charged with murder tonight. Reporting live from...
Did y'all see that? Did you see the pictures? Did you see that? Just ran up to her in broad daylight in the streets. This woman is completely out of her mind. Yeah. So with domestic violence, you got to get out. You got to find a way. And what I'm hearing is, and what I read, they have broke up quite a while ago. A long time ago. And you still was upset. You still was mad. And you came back and killed this woman. And shot her right in the head in front of everybody like that. In broad daylight on the streets. This woman is completely out of her mind. And then she went straight to the precinct and confessed. Like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. She didn't feel no way. And I bet you she's going to be in jail saying, I had to do it, I had to do it. She drove me to do it. Because she's crazy. She's probably a psychopath. Most likely a psychopath. What a shame. This poor woman is gone. Shot in the head. Blood all over the place, guts all over the place. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to read the comments over here and see what people had to say. That was just the 2 stories I wanted to report today. And my prayers to this woman's family. My prayers to the woman's family. Okay, Frugal Mama says what the boys I can hear. Okay, everybody was able to hear. Good. The sound was good. Yes, Frugal. That was cold. Look at her eyes. They look demented. Look how she's really out of her mind. That's why the neighbor said she was so quiet, because she was just sitting there just plotting. Imagine what her apartment looked like. Her apartment probably looked crazy. The killer, I would love to see the pictures of her apartment. Okay, I gotta see my son. What's up, son? You're so welcome, son. Hugs and kisses to you. Nikki says, what is it going on with this story? There's never a reason. Yeah, there's never a reason. There's no reason for insanity, Nikki. You just crazy. Yeah, it's just sad. Yeah, that long ago, right, Nikki? And you still holding this grudge. Just plotting and plotting. And you know, most likely this psychotic woman, right, probably told her ahead of time that she was going to kill her. Because you see, crazy people like that, they probably do say something. She probably called, hung up, or text or something, said, I'm going to kill you. And she did. She made sure of it, straightened her head, make sure there was no coming out from that one. All right. Nikki also said, this is creepy. If they broke up 3 years ago, then what happened? Yeah. Well, they were saying that the neighbors, Nikki, said they always was, it was a violent, toxic relationship, always fighting, going back and forth. What was it, 13 times that they went, police reports, and 10 of those 13 times was the killer's fault. All right, Joshua says, have a good day, Miss Donna. You are a very truly spiritual person. Aw, hugs and kisses to you, Joshua. Thank you. God is good. I love God. All right, Donna B. Purple Hearts Dome says, the world's been done for a while now. Yep, Jack, sickening. Purple Hearts, Joshua says, she looks, yeah, you see it, Josh. Eyes look very evil. Very evil. All right, it's really sad, and I believe I caught up with the comments. Okay, anybody else have anything to add or something? Anything else want to add? Yep, they are all over the place, crazy people. Yep, Mr. Son, they're all over. Be your next door neighbor, your teacher, your co-worker, your family members. They're all over. Crazy is just crazy. Yeah, totally insane. Totally out of their flipping mind. Okay, so I'm about to wrap it up. That was just it. I went past 25 minutes, but I wanted to play the audio, and then plus, we had a little difficulty, but I gotta make sure I do the timestamps and put the people's names in the second story. So anybody else have any questions, anything that you want to ask, or any statements? Because I'm about to wrap it up. I'm gonna just do a quick prayer and pray for these families. But that first story, just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Why is this big old monster jumping on this girl? Nah, 6'5". Cursed out, threw her out of there. Basically left her for dead, and nobody really wanted to help her. Yes, her family is mad. Her father is totally outraged. Her father sent her to college so she could be somebody in life, not to be attacked by this big old monster. So hopefully justice will be served. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a closing prayer. Our Father in heaven, we love you, we adore you, we need you, you're everything to us. God bless everybody that's in this live stream, and bless everybody that's watching replay. And God, help that young girl. Help her, because I know this is very traumatizing for her. Help her family, and may justice be served. And also this lady who lost her life to this trifling woman. May her family find some sort of peace or something, and justice be served. We love you, we adore you, we need you. Amen. Okay, I'm going to end it up, everybody, and stay tuned for my next one. All right. Love you, mods. Love you, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is insane. And don't talk about this one. I don't know if you want to talk about this this bar thing that happened on your channel, on your new channel. Yeah, put it out there, because I don't think too many people know about this, and that's not good. Not good at all. All right, everyone have themselves a blessed one. Yeah, hold a second. Everyone have themselves a blessed one and a safe one. And bye.